Archangel Michael says, "The breeze that brushed your cheek last night wasn't just the wind, it carried a whisper from someone no longer walking this earth." You may not have heard it clearly, but your soul felt it, your spirit quivered, and your body paused. That whisper was a sacred message trying to warn you about someone still alive, someone standing too close, cloaked in disguise. The message has traveled across realms, passing through light and shadows, carried by the hands of angels under the instruction of a soul who still loves you dearly. This soul saw something they couldn't ignore, and they've defied silence to reach you now. Their essence surrounds your atmosphere, gently pushing this divine revelation to break the wall between their world and yours. That person on earth who still sits near you or speaks with you in soft tones carries an energy they never revealed. The heavenly soul has seen behind the mask, and their concern is not small. It's urgent, it's trembling, and it's unstoppable. You may sense confusion in your relationships lately, or a tension you cannot explain, and this is the reason. Comment, "I receive this." If your spirit felt a chill or warmth reading these first few lines, it means the connection has already begun to open. This person in your life is not someone you would normally suspect. They've built themselves into your trust, smiled when you smiled, and held your hand during trials. But the soul in heaven has screamed in silence, begging the universe to alert you now, before you extend more of yourself into the wrong arms. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The signs have already begun, the delayed phone call, the stare that lingers too long, the story that changes slightly every time they tell it. These are not coincidences, and the soul watching over you knows how you overlook these things out of love. But now love alone is not enough, now you need to see with spiritual vision. Archangel Michael says, "Your guardians have been trying to reach you in dreams, symbols, and through strangers, but your heart has been too gentle to absorb their full message. That ends today. The truth must be delivered clearly, even if it breaks you for a moment, it will save you for a lifetime. The person the heavenly soul is warning you about is planning something that would shift the foundation of your peace. Whether it's a lie they've been feeding you, a move they're about to make, or something they did behind your back, they've been counting on your trust as their shield. But their time of hiding is up. If you're reading this now, it's because your heart is open enough to handle the truth and brave enough to act on it. Keep reading. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This soul from heaven is someone who once laughed with you, maybe a relative, a friend, or a partner from the past. Their bond with you didn't break when their physical life ended. It simply became deeper, quieter, and more vigilant. They've watched this individual take advantage of your kindness, and now, they can no longer stay silent. There's a reason you've been feeling pressure in your chest lately when you're around this person. That's your soul trying to speak louder than your mind. The connection from heaven is magnifying your inner senses, so you'll finally listen to what your intuition has been whispering for months. You may have noticed certain objects moving around your home. A flickering light. A sound when no one's near. These are signs, they're not random. The soul who's contacting you has been trying to get your attention in subtle ways. But now, the message had to become this direct. Their concern isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. Your future is involved. Your energy is being siphoned by someone who smiles in your face but stores bitterness behind your back. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Comment if something inside you already knows who this might be. You're not imagining the shifts, they're real. They've been speaking to someone else about you. Sharing details, exaggerating facts, possibly twisting truths to shape an image that isn't real. And while you've been supporting and believing in them, they've been preparing a version of your story you never gave them permission to create. The person from heaven saw it, clear as sunlight, and they cried. Not because they could be hurt anymore, but because you still could. That's why the veil was pierced and this warning rushed toward you. Archangel Michael says, you must not delay reflection. You must not brush this off like a passing feeling. This message was encoded in divine timing. You were not supposed to read it yesterday or tomorrow. Today is when the truth collides with your consciousness. They may try to distract you now, sensing your spiritual antenna has shifted. Don't fall for the sudden sweetness. Don't be fooled by a carefully timed compliment or apology. They are not here to heal your heart. They are trying to rewrite the script before you turn the page. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The soul in heaven once held your hand and whispered to you in their final days that they would always protect you. And now, they're fulfilling that promise. You are not alone in this. Every tear you've shed, they've witnessed it from the other side, collecting them like sacred pearls, swearing they would not let you suffer blindfolded anymore. They have tried to warn you through songs, dreams, and repeated names. If a name keeps repeating in your mind and you're not sure why, it's part of the code. That person may be involved, or may hold a clue to unraveling this spiritual mystery. Watch out for a letter or message soon. It might seem small or meaningless, but it will contain a word, a sentence, or even a date that unlocks something. And when that happens, the voice from heaven will whisper again, now you see why I reached out. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Your next steps are crucial. Guard your conversations. Protect your emotional core. Don't overshare with this person you suspect. The less they know, the more powerful your decisions will become. They are trying to extract your energy not just emotionally, but spiritually. Even their hugs may have felt off lately, empty, cold, not as warm as they used to be. That's not just your imagination, that's your soul recognizing withdrawal of sincerity. You're about to be offered something by them, a proposal, a gift, or an invitation. Don't accept it immediately. Pause. Discern. Because that offering carries energy meant to bind, confuse, or detour you. Archangel Michael says, this person's time of illusion is nearing its end. Their face will no longer be able to hide what their soul truly reflects. Their actions will begin to betray their words, and that will be your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Now is your moment to reclaim spiritual clarity. You're not losing someone. You're being rescued from someone. And though your heart might mourn the change, your future will thrive in the peace that follows. This soul from heaven is preparing another message to reach you, likely within the next 3 days. Be attentive. Don't ignore your dreams. Don't dismiss coincidences. A number will repeat, maybe 1111 or 333, and it will come when you're thinking about them. That's your signal. That's their yes. That's their celestial touch on your shoulder confirming what your spirit already knew. The truth hurts, yes. But staying in darkness hurts more. You were not meant to remain unaware. The veil is lifting, and you are walking forward with heavenly guidance. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The person you once laughed with, trusted, or maybe even confided in, is now facing exposure. And the soul and heaven can no longer bear the thought of you walking blindly into betrayal. That's why this urgency has pierced through the realms. It's no longer just a warning, it's a rescue. You'll soon find yourself revisiting an old memory that didn't make sense at the time. This memory may resurface in a conversation or even a scent in the air that pulls you into a forgotten room of your mind. That's where part of the truth hides. Don't dismiss your sudden flashbacks, they're not random. They are guided reflections orchestrated by the one watching over you. That soul is piecing together your protection like a puzzle, and you are holding the final piece now. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They are coming for a favor, or perhaps with words of guilt or affection, hoping to reset your perception. But you are not the same person anymore, you have been awakened by heaven. And no manipulative tone or guilt-laced sentence can bind what God has freed. There may be a picture in your home or a keepsake that begins to fall, tilt, or act strange. That's not accidental. The soul is close when it happens, and they're using energy to shake loose what must be seen. Speak aloud when you feel it, say, I hear you. Because in that moment, you are opening the portal for even deeper truths to reach your heart. This is a spiritual awakening designed with your highest future in mind. If you've noticed a change in your appetite, sleep, or mood, it's not just stress. It's alignment. Your body is responding to the hidden energies that are finally coming to the surface. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The person in question may sense that their mask is slipping. They may act more generous or over-involved suddenly. Be careful. That isn't love, it's control trying to take a new form. You'll begin to notice inconsistencies. Their words and their energy won't match. The soul who once protected you in life is now magnifying those contradictions so you cannot miss them. Archangel Michael says, this isn't just about betrayal, it's about redirection. You've been delayed long enough. The wrong soul has been anchoring your progress. It's time to sever what's draining you and step boldly into what's waiting for you. You will see a mirror shatter in the spiritual sense. The false reflection you've been shown will break. And in that clarity, you will rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Comment if your heart knows this message is yours. Let your confirmation echo back into the spiritual realm, it strengthens the protection around you. The heavenly soul is asking you to trust your first thought, your first gut feeling. That's where they placed the knowing. Every time you second-guessed yourself, you were turning down divine direction. Not anymore. A knock is coming, literal or symbolic. When it comes, pause and listen. Don't answer with emotion. Answer with discernment. That is how you will pass the test you didn't even know you were in. They've spoken to someone else about you who may not even realize they've been pulled into it. Be cautious of indirect connections. A mutual friend may accidentally reveal something that shocks you, that's part of the divine setup. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The soul from heaven wants you to reclaim something, your joy, your voice, your space. They saw how dim your light has become trying to please someone unworthy of it. And now they are whispering, shine again. There is someone better aligned to support you, someone who has been waiting for the old connection to dissolve so they can step in. This new presence is guided by light, not deceit. And you will feel the difference instantly. You may be tested emotionally during this time. Tears may fall easily, and that's okay. You're not falling apart, you're shedding spiritual weight that doesn't belong to your destiny. There may be a box, an old note, or a voice message you stumble upon soon. Don't ignore it. Hidden in it is a thread of truth you were not ready to see before, but now it will land differently, it will open your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. This warning is not a curse, it's a blessing disguised in pain. The detachment you'll feel is not emptiness, but freedom calling your name. There's someone you felt guilty walking away from, but the guilt wasn't yours to carry. That's the illusion the wrong person planted. But your spirit knows the truth. And now, you're breaking the contract. You're not cursed, you're chosen. And the moment you listen to this message fully, that realization will flood through your bones. You'll begin to walk lighter, feel safer, and glow stronger. The person from heaven smiles when they see you begin to awaken. They know this pain will birth your real power. They are proud of you, even as you weep or tremble. You are still their beloved soul on earth. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Now, you are stepping into spiritual armor. No weapon formed in deception shall prosper. The soul has seen the outcome already, and they see you safe, bold, and far from harm. Their only wish is that you believe them now. Not when it's too late. This message came because time has narrowed and choice has urgency. Listen closely over the next 24 hours. You may overhear a conversation or accidentally read something that gives you confirmation. That is the soul's final nudge, your golden ticket to the truth. The person still alive, the one you trusted, is losing access to your spirit as you read this. And soon, your life will no longer orbit around false energy. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Let your feet move with purpose now. The path forward has divine light markers placed just for you. Every wrong turn you made was only preparing you for this clarity. The angels are clearing a path behind your home. They are sweeping away footprints that led to chaos. You are now being redirected toward peace, success, and love that doesn't manipulate. Your future doesn't belong to betrayal. It belongs to healing. It belongs to blessings that don't require suffering as payment. The soul in heaven already sees this future and is guiding you to it now. Archangel Michael says, "What once bound you no longer holds any power." Speak it. Say it aloud if you must. I am no longer tied to this deception. When you do, you cut the last thread. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your body will feel it, a release. Your dreams may become brighter. The air around you will lighten, because you have finally aligned with truth. The soul will smile and return to their peace, knowing they succeeded in delivering their mission. They'll continue watching, but this time with relief, not concern. You have changed. You are no longer in the dark. And everything around you will begin to reflect that light. Let the person fall away. Let the fake love dissolve. Let the truth rise, and let your blessings return tenfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The heavenly soul has witnessed your suffering long enough. They've watched you forgive again and again, hoping for a change in someone who only saw your grace as weakness. That time is over now, and heaven has stepped in with force. What's coming next is a breaking of illusions. What you thought was love will be revealed as manipulation. What you accepted as loyalty will expose its selfish root, and though it will sting, it will set you free faster than you imagined. The soul from above is aligning people, situations, and even random events in your favor now. That text you'll soon receive, that chance meeting in the coming days, that awkward silence in someone's eyes, these are orchestrated moments that unlock your divine direction. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You are about to reclaim something that was stolen. Not just your peace or trust, but your divine right to thrive without fear of sabotage. You are not destined to always watch your back. You were born to walk with boldness. Let that soul in heaven guide you without resistance. They are not haunting you, they are healing you. Their energy is pure, their motives clear. They are speaking to you not in fear but in fierce love. The more you align with this truth, the less this person can hide from you. Their frequency will no longer match yours. Their games will begin to look childish. Their words will sound hollow, and that's how you'll know you're vibrating higher. This is the part of your story where power returns to its rightful owner. You. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Expect dreams to be clearer now. Expect chills when truth enters the room. Expect your favorite song from the past to play unexpectedly. It's the soul's signal that the transformation is active. They are celebrating for you already. They're whispering, you finally see. You finally know. You finally believe. If a butterfly, feather, or specific scent passes by you over the next 3 days, take a moment and say thank you. That's them saying, I'm here. I never left. I kept my promise to protect you. Their mission in this phase is nearly complete. But they will return whenever your spirit cries again. You're that precious to them. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Now that the mask is being torn from this person's face, be prepared, they may react. They may panic. They may guilt trip or pretend. But your clarity is your shield now. You don't need to shout. Your silence will speak for you. Let them exit quietly. Let them stumble over their own lies. You don't need to punish them. Life will handle what heaven revealed. Archangel Michael says, heaven is opening new gates for you. As this old energy clears, new, pure souls will enter. Friendships, love, opportunities, all sent without strings or secrets. Your heart will heal faster than expected. That's what truth does. That's what heavenly protection ensures. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. And as your light grows again, you'll feel it. Your mind clearer, your laugh more natural, your steps more steady. This is who you truly are when not shadowed by manipulation. Don't feel guilt for letting them go. Feel gratitude for being chosen to rise above it. You are not cold, you are wise now. The soul in heaven is proud. So proud. They knew this day would come. And they chose this exact moment to press this message into your path, because they saw you were ready. Ready to reclaim. Ready to walk in truth. Ready to live without the hidden knives of betrayal. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. From this point on, your blessings will no longer be blocked. That which was once delayed by the wrong presence will now accelerate. New doors, unexpected favor, divine alignments, they are coming like a flood. You may see rain soon, don't be disheartened. That is not sorrow. That is cleansing. The sky is crying with you, for joy, for release, for renewal. Let it wash the old away. Let it clear your past pain. And walk forward into the sunlight that's been waiting behind the clouds. Because this was never your ending, this was your emergence. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Let this message settle deeply into your soul. Save it, return to it, let it remind you of what the soul in heaven fought to show you. When the phone rings next, or a message arrives unexpectedly, listen differently. When that person tries to re-enter your heart, feel with truth. When your spirit says, enough, honor it. The connection to heaven is stronger than ever now. Keep listening. Keep feeling. Keep walking forward. Your protection is active. Your future is clean. And the soul who crossed over is now smiling in peace, whispering, now they are safe. Type Amen to get blessing 2525 folded hand sparkles.